Today, members of the legal community all gathered for a memorial service for longtime Odessa lawyer Michael McLeaish.
McLeaish died last week from complications from a heart surgery. He was 79 years old. CBS 7's Isabella Garriga was at the Ector County Courthouse for the service. Isabella?
McLeaish was very loved by the Odessa community, so much so that today's service was standing room only, as attendees shared both laughs, tears, and stories in honor of the late lawyer.
Mike McLeaish was a force of nature, and you can see in the courtroom the affection people had for him.
A true Texan born in Goldsmith, Texas, McLeaish grew up in Odessa. He attended OHS and went on to graduate from UT Law School in 1970, and then moved back to West Texas and began his practice of 53 years.
The story he's always told us when he was a young boy in Goldsmith, he would sit outside at night and look at the lights of Odessa, and he told himself one day when I grow up, I'm going to be a lawyer in Odessa, Texas. And I think from that moment, he blessed so many people. He blessed his community, the city of Odessa, and me. He was a wonderful man, and I'm so glad that he decided to do what he did because he's so good at it.
Here in Odessa, he met his wife of 45 years, Karen, or KT, in the fall of 1978, and was married within the next year. He is survived by his wife, 2 children, and grandchildren. McLeaish is described as devoted to his wife and family, an undeniably good and unwavering friend, and a righteous warrior for the cause and the people that he represented. His friends called him compassionate, humble, and very intelligent. He's known to the legal community as one of the most ethical lawyers they have ever met.
He would see a reason of reasonable doubt if it were a criminal case, that his client did not do it, and be able to show the jury why. And since the beginnings of America, that's been what effective trial lawyers do, and that's what Mike McLeaish did.
His colleague and friend Jason Leach said, "You can't forget a person like Michael McLeaish."
It's hard to explain 35 years of, I really love that man, and he was the best boss. I couldn't have asked for a better boss. You know, some people say that they live their whole life and they're not appreciative or enjoyed what they did for a living. I can honestly say I wouldn't change a thing, and I was very, very extremely lucky to have worked for him.
He never planned on retiring, and he passed doing what he loves with the people he loves. Another sentiment passed around today was Merry Christmas, a phrase that he was known to say year-round. Merry Christmas, Michael McLeaish. Reporting for CBS 7 First Alert News, I'm Isabella Garriga.